everyone, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. This is episode 11. Last time we completed Act 1. We made it to the gate. We are currently sitting at the Grand Gate, and we have fallen down the elevator. It did not take us up, it took us down, and we have plummeted into the depths. Now, moving into an actual Act 2 is very interesting for me. I'm not sure how that's going to affect previous areas. Like, we haven't got into the wormways. There's still more of Sinner's Road for us to discover. So we'll see what happens to previous areas as we move along into the game. Of course, we will make an effort to retread and do some backtracking and see what happens when we go through other areas. There will still be, of course, other NPCs and characters to probably talk to and get some updates with. We'll see how we go in that regard. But for now, we got to find our way out of this Grand Gate. Now, I paid for this bench. What's really nice is when you reload the game, you stay on the bench, even though it clocked over and you'd have to pay for it again. So if you want to, you can update the equipment that you have, but only while you're sat on this thing. After that, it'll be too late. So we hop off, and then if you move a little further, that bench is gone. I'm not sure if this is also a bench. It looks like it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. I don't know if that's also a bench, and I'm not going to risk it right now because I'm sitting on 5 rosaries. I'm in uncharted territory. I'm not going to break open. I'm not going to break open another rosary charm at the moment. This reminds me of the coal platform for the Bell Beast. Don't know if there's anything for me to do in there at the moment. Let's hit this open. Okay. The Underworks. Okay. God, the coughing? Okay. The Underpoke. Drained worker on the verge of collapse, consumed by the haunting. They continue to work far beyond their mortal limits. God damn. Oh. And the Underloft. Exhausted bug grown sickly from the smog of the Underworks. The workers' twist pins, once tools of repair, now serve as spun projectiles. And we've got some incredible music to accompany us in this new area also. Let's find our way through the Underworks and potentially into somewhere nice. Oh, don't think that's possible for a place like this, but we'll see. God, okay. The Underworker, a feeble servant of the Underworks with a long twist pin and a hard shell. Just trying to look at the walls to see if there are any that are breakable. Wonder how Sharkra's going to go about visiting this place, and Sherma making it through here too. A crude map of the Underworks. Take the map. So we've got an underworks map instead of buying one from Chakra. So there you go. It's crude, but it will do. That steam seems quite dangerous. Oh, it's a baby Moorwing. Oh my god, it's a baby Moorwing. And it's just as threatening as the original. Drapefly, erratic flying pest that nests in rags and curtains. The bone scroll. Take that back to our relic collector. Okay. Who's snoring? I hear snoring. Okay. Okay. I'm like, oh, what could be down there? Oh my god. An underscrub, a drained yet dedicated laborer wielding a coarse steel brush. Yeah, we've yet to see the worst in regards to the actual, like, workers. We saw remnants of such a thing up above, and now, or down below, I should say. Now we're seeing the ones that are gracious enough, lucky enough, to be in such a location. You should feel lucky to be in such a place. Okay, really just trying to get across here without jumping into a spike, but let's see how we go. There we go. Right. Right! That's a normal platform that someone would make. Oh my god. That's just a very normal platform someone would invent. They'd say, yes, this spiky saw platform, of what use we do not know. A drapemite, cloth-covered crawler with sharpened forelimbs, lives and breeds in dark places. Oh, and there's two of them. Okay. And I'm in the dark, so, no. I'm gonna try and get down here without attaching myself to the wall. It's hard to determine whether these are going to be friend or foe, and I'm pretty sure everyone in here is going to be a foe. Yep. I'm going to come back. I've got nothing going on there for me. Oh my god. Okay. I have a feeling I'm not in an easier position going this way either, but yes. Oh my god, alright. Oh no! And he's run into a bug and died. Okay. Quite the area we find ourselves in today. let's try and get our silk back. Oh, that was a close one. I almost went too far. Yep. The worst thing I can do, accidentally cling to a wall, accidentally cling to a ledge. Or not jump high enough because you're terrified of hitting your head on the thing. What the fuck? Oh, what am I even doing here, bro? Yeah, and I only just entered the area too. This is like child's play area until we get deeper in. Oh yeah, got my shit. Am I able to get... No. What a place. What a place. A place I'd really like to be. This place. What a lovely place to be in. You want to spin yourself into death there for me? Okay, let me see. I'll go this way. Oh, what's that? Ah, we got another one of those spools. And of course, it is locked behind a gate. Oh! Yeah. Yep. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Wow. Just continuously the wrong timing there. That's good. Oh god. And then into this buzzsaws. Okay. Undersweep uses their steel bristled pin to scrub the soot from vents and pipes. What's in here? Frayed rosary string. I continually hit them hoping that maybe there's something in them, and there never is. A bench, you say? I can't wait for it to not work. I don't trust it. I have to time two different things. Yes, it's a bench. Yes, you gotta pay for it. There's 3 of them this time. Okay, so again, we do have a bench, but again, you gotta pay for it. With a bunch of dead bugs. I'm gonna insert the middle one. Got a bench. Yeah, I'm going to assume that they're all got to be benches, right? And it's just a multiple communal restroom for all of the workers. But there we go, we have one. This is 25 rosaries. What is this? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I've got a couple of these. Let's pop one open. What's this? Speak now, thy confession will be heard. I have to pay to use a confessional booth? You have confessed a sin most grave and must by works cleanse yourself. Return to your task and work off cycle, neither eating nor supping until new cycle begins. By the grace of Farloom Eternal, may you never tire, toil, and be forgiven. So, what I'm getting from that is it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you say. You are given the same sentence. Keep working and working and working until the next cycle. Do not eat or sleep. Holy shit. This place is going to be grim. Fuck this place. This is our first impression of a location past the beautiful and amazing trip, the pilgrimage that you make to the Grand Gate, where you make it to this judge that just absolutely destroys you. And if you dare to make it that far, take a look at the underworks, which is underneath the Citadel naturally. But holy shit. Man, this game is fucking crazy. Okay, time for us to fight one of these guys for a change and see what happens. You think you're just gonna walk in front of me? Yes. We have a undercrank, a heavy hard-shelled worker forever repairing the Citadel's crumbling underworks. Right. Of course. Constantly hearing noises of just pain. Oh god. Just constantly hearing noises of pain as all of the workers tirelessly forced to continue after apparently doing nothing but sinning. That open like below me or something? There you go. We've opened up from there. Incredible. So, to my understanding of this game, with the fact that we have to pay for a bench to use the bench, I'm under the impression that it is honestly easier to go to a room near a bench and die so you can automatically wake up at the bench to then go just pick up your cocoon. Seems to me as though that is the easier choice than to whittle away at your rosaries. What is that? Oh. Ah. Nice. A frayed rosary string for my trouble. Ooh, okay. It's quiet in this way. We are in unknown territory. The map does not cover this. Okay, I see light. Before we do light... Oh. Ah. God, it's bloody dark in here, mate, I'll tell you. Jeez, okay. Hard to remember where I've been and where I haven't been in here, I'll tell you. I'll be quite honest. Hard to bloody remember. I'm locked in. I don't have entertaining commentary today. This place requires such a sheer level of focus. You can die at any fucking moment. Okay, I'm in a new area. A bench that doesn't cost money. Where am I? I'm in heaven. I am back in the Citadel space, so the Underworks requires payment for your benches. But I've made it back to the Citadel area. The Coral Chambers is where I am. love the use of the foreground characters so much as well. I expect we'll be checking out the underworks a little bit more. I won't consider that the end of it. There's some gold beads here. Oh, never mind. I thought there was going to be more. I was like, gold! Just kind of fucked because, like, Hallow Nest as a location was just, like, dead, you know? Everything was essentially dead. And then in this place, like, you still have, like, there's more life here, but it's, like, misery. People just, like, pushing on out of, like, faith. Or people that have lost themselves to their work. And both are fucked up. There are people that have, like, lost themselves to a plague in Hallow Nest, and then people that have lost themselves to blind faith. Like, don't worry, I'll just repent for my non-existent sins, because I was told to. That just shut me in? No, I can get out again. I'm more just taking in the areas that we're traversing with more of like a silent awe. Like, it's really kind of... Oh, man. It's just kind of shocking, you know? A machine displaying a model of the Citadel. 70 rosaries. God, what happened last time I inserted the rosaries? It gave me a map, didn't it? It gave me a map. Is this going to still be a map, though? This is probably going to be a map. Getting maps from Sherma is something of the past. You now have to pay for them from these machines. Yeah. The map of the Coral Chambers. Oh, wow. Okay. So, in the grand scheme of things, I like that we have... Basically, you've got the Citadel, but then you need to go within the Citadel to get multiple maps inside that area, which is a little bit different to how Sherma was doing it. Basically, in Act 2, we're just in the area of the Citadel, and then we'll fill out the rest. Bells. Bells! Bell Beast nearby? Hello, Bell Beast? This will be great, because then I can go back to previous areas immediately and see what's going on in that regard. Bells, bells, and more bells. Am I getting further away from bells? Hold on. Never mind, there was only one way to go. What's this? The little spider climbs so high, here to stand a quiver at our startling citadel. Pale child, you return, only to mock. Neither you nor your land have proven my match. This sleeping citadel shall be no different. Spider, dear, why must you remain so distressingly optimistic? The power that waits above you cannot conceive. Her who would snuff that hope with barely a glance. Fool child, you still think me blind to the form of your liege. Having come this far, this land's grandeur, the devotion of its bugs, and the curse that befalls them, the signs are clear. Your kingdom is in the thrall of a creature beyond bug, one of that higher caste. Whatever its desire for my silk and my shell, it shall find I'm quite attached to both. Marvelous, so the spider knows something of fathomless beings, and still it hopes to stand against one, a god. Where do you hide this boundless strength you claim, spider? I've watched you struggle toward us. Yours was a painful, broken trek. One needs grace to stand before the divine.
Vienta!
Then best you keep watching, child. I've found those who claim themselves a god can rarely match the title. And experience tells me even gods can fall. Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, cool. Damn, the faithful have been summoned. Cool. An envoy, guide, and oft-times leader within the Citadel's choir. Cool. Reed, disciple of the choir, charged to maintain its perfect order by sharp pin, if necessary. Reed is a nice name. Like names as part of a choir. And they will yet hear my silk song. A white lock bearing a surgical symbol. Okay. That's so cool to see the silk coming down and then summoning soldiers. I'm gonna try and force myself to put that into my repertoire. This music is gorgeous. Nice. A rosary necklace. I was hoping this would be like old school healing bath. Maybe once upon a time it was. I'm really hopeful that we can find like a bell beast. Look, it's a pilgrim that made it. Yeah, I'd love to find a bell beast spot so I can go back. I'm just gonna follow this all the way down. Just so I can see what you're called. A choir pouncer. An agile bug, one of few hardy pilgrims to have reached the citadel. How did you get past that judge? How did you get past that judge? What is that? A choiristor, disciple of the choir, elevated above other pilgrims and forced to cow their face forevermore. Bam! Take that. And was that a new one? A choir bell bearer, winged devout of the citadel, carrying a brace of gilded bells. Right, 94 out of 100 for the bugs of Farloom. God, I just said it, but I'll say it again. This is a gorgeous piece of music. God damn. Yeah. That allowed me to get to this, which allows me to do nothing. Yay! Isn't it so nice that I don't have to pay for benches up here? Lots of places to go. Could be getting further and further away from my Bellway, but, you know, that's part of the Metroidvania. You explore, and you see what you can find out there on your own. Obviously, we saw those bells, but it didn't seem like there was another entrance to get there just yet. So we might have to work our way back around somewhere. It seems like we're going back into the underworks almost. So hard to pick a direction. Okay, it's now very easy to pick a direction. There is but one. Okay, I'm down here now. It's so interesting that they're like actually seeing pilgrims that made it, you know what I mean? Aerial bug of the citadel, unarmed, but for its short horn. These pilgrims made it. Okay, so I've now opened this gate, so I can now get into this section. Maybe they made it before the judge, you know, started their shift. Ooh. Is this a mechanical little guy? Cog worker, flighted automaton, responsible for repairing and extending the core. Okay, indeed. Oh, that's so cool. They're just working. Oh, yep. The choir Hornet, full-grown former pilgrim, serving the citadel. So the pilgrims make it. The toughest pilgrims get to make it, and then off they go to serve the citadel forevermore. What a reward. Great bugs, you who weep as your kingdom fades, join me upon the stage. Together we shall inflame the passion of Farloom. What am I about to fucking stumble upon the grim troop. I'm telling you, that looks a little bit like the grim troop to me. Hello? Did Grim travel here once upon a time? That's kind of crazy. Came to come and visit the choir lands, and he said, "Hey guys, you got nice music here, but have you heard mine?" Whoa, wide, gentlemen. Choir elder, an aged former pilgrim, uses their wings to position above threats and crush them under their large shell. Like, you look a little too alive. Oh god. Okay. None of that. My favorite. You fucker. Oh, that's entirely self-inflicted. That's okay. Did that to myself. Ooh, hang on. Hello. Okay, they're teasing me. Hang on. Oh. I think that's is gonna be the oil that I need. Okay, I gotta get there from above. What a tease. Alright, I'll try up here and see if maybe there's a way to get down in there, and then I could go, hopefully find a bellway, so I can fast travel back home. Because god, this is going to be a bit of a walk back otherwise. Oh. Ah. Okay. So there's got to be a way to... I don't know if there's a way for us to get to do it while we're inside of it, or whether we just have to find the other section to go the other way. But there's so much here. Hearing a lot of bugs talking. What's going on down here? Okay, interesting. Something. Whoa, what is this? Oh, it's a bell for us to ring in here. Okay. That's going to alert someone to our presence here, isn't it? Let's get that bell rung. I'm sorry if I haven't given you guys the sheer entertainment today in terms of raging at my screen or freaking the hell out. We're having a chill one today. We're having a chill time. You know, we're at the first shrine. That's what this place is called. I'm feeling really good about the exploration. You know, we have to keep our energy in reserve in case we enter a point that is maximum sadism, and then I need to bust out the big guns. You know, I'm keeping my energies in reserve. Really appreciating the music and the adventure and how this particular area feels. It's really, really nice. We have rung a bell. Oh, oi, you there?
Not a miss.
It was you, wasn't it? Ringing the great clanging bell just now, right when I'm trying to get some sleep.
Oh. Ah, Elos.
Caretaker, admit it, you done it, you shifty little bell ringer.
Da, Fenestra.
You have chosen a curious place to rest, sir. Do you perhaps know something of this shrine and its companions in the lands below? Oh, so you're funny questions as well as cutting bells free, eh? You certainly are a pilgrim, but you're clearly not the choir either. No, I know exactly what you are. A bell-ringing lout, a weirdo. Don't you realise what you done waking that shrine back up? That bell is rung out far and wide. The wretched and the lost will have heard its call. They'll be making their way here now. Well, what's done is done and what's rung is rung. Just make sure you come back here soon, you lout. You can help me deal with all the dirty little pilgrims and desperate scavengers who turn up.
Oh, Zobo.
This shrine awakened. It calls out to him, you see. It's safe here, come on over. Ringing in the ears of every lost pilgrim and grubby so-and-so unlucky enough to have made its way to a blasted citadel with their wits intact. Well, what's done is done and what's rung is rung. You lout.
Yanara.
If time permits, Sir Bug, I shall visit again.
Oh, Zobo.
Okay. So we'll see what happens when we return for the for the bug. The caretaker. We have a white key. That elevator with the thing. Finely crafted metal key shaped to resemble a surgical implement. And it's for that elevator. Grants access to the Citadel's White Ward. Now that on the map was somewhere. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it was somewhere. Wouldn't be able to tell you where. It was in one of these locations. I believe it was here. I think it was this room. That's just a guess, however, I don't actually know. We'll go back and we'll find it, though. Alright, caretaker, have fun. Surely this is not a bench right next to another bench. It costs 80. Dude, if that is just a bench, I don't know. Fuck, what could it be? It might be a way up. Fuck it, I'll pay the toll. It looks like it'll be a bench. Oh. Oh, it's an elevator. Oh, cool. A ventrica. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we're seeing the fast travel system of this area. I don't know if we'll have bell beasts up here. So that'll take us to a whole other spot. Scary. That's very scary. Okay. It'll take us to the terminus. I'm going. That's so cool. God, all of the creative little decisions that are made for this game are so fucking fun. Like, with that interview that came out leading up to the game's release, when they were like, we just kept getting so many ideas and more ideas, we're just putting that into the game and putting that into the game. I'm like, I can see it, you know? You can really see all of these cool, like, all of these cool creative decisions that have taken them so long. I love it so much. Usually unacceptably high injury and unsanctioned deaths, Ventrica travel shall henceforth be denied to all. For Farloom Eternal, a bug who serves must never die. Okay, so travel was restricted. And it looks like there's a few little areas. So you'll have to unlock these as you go. And then each of them will take you to the terminus, and then you can choose where to go from there. I understand. Oosh, that's so cool. Sweet. Oh, hang on. Ah, I hear noises. Look, people have arrived at the Songclave. Would you look at that? Oh, and there's a wishing wall. Well, well, see what your brash behavior has wrought, Bellringer. Just as I predicted, this once peaceful sanctuary is now crawling with all sorts, with the beginnings of a shabby little settlement, all huddled around this old shrine. These poor bugs, all are victims of the Citadel and its insidious attraction. This place draws them up into its maw, only to consume them, utterly. Aye, inside and out, nothing but a grand, gilded lie. Well, at least these few stragglers can enjoy a moment's safety, poor fools. Bellringer, you might think me a dullard, but I understand this place is... I understand this place, and have well good senses. Brought here, weren't you? From beyond the border of our lands? You are correct. The one who waits atop the Citadel. Through their hospitality, I arrived in this kingdom. I seek now to return that welcome in kind. Beastly words, them. Finely spoken, but beastly all the same. I just pray you don't bring any more unneeded pain down on the heads of these gormless little pilgrims.
Not a miss.
Here they limply lay, the castaways and the disillusioned and the used up. It's a sorry settlement you've summoned, Miss Bellringer, and a blasted bother for me. Not sure we have anything to offer 'em. Not even hope.
Not a miss.
I've got wishes, however. Building up Song Cave. If this place must provide shelter for every ragged bug who wanders in, we'll need supplies and currency. If you're reading this, empty your pockets. So 300 rosaries to build up the Songclave. So this is like gonna end up being sort of like a safe haven. That's really cool. Our settlement sits defenseless no more. When the worst comes, we must stand ready. Bring us pins of the choir bugs, those blades still sharp and strong. We'll even be arming our settlement too. And the old merchant pilgrim, Jubilana, was seen wandering down in the coral chambers, but she never made it up here. There's some foul fortune befallen her. Okay, cool. I'll donate. I'll donate right now. I'll build up the Songclave right fucking now, if you want me to. Take my hard-earned beads. Better with you than when I fucking lose them. Bam. Take that. Da-da-da-da. Wish granted.
Not a miss.
So you found this place too, sister. This citadel's grand promise has been strangled away by cursed thread, but at least the great bell here grants us some sanctuary. We're amongst the blessed few, granted just a little more living. The citadel chose us, granted us a little more living. For what purpose, though, who could say? So we've got our little rest bench there. In and out of this place. I'll go in and out, see if there's any changes.
Oh, cacho.
Okay, in terms of building up the place, was that the bench or what? Bench. I guess I'll leave and we'll come back and we'll see what happens. But I need to go and get some pins. So hunt pin-wielding choir bugs of the Citadel. 98 out of 100 for the bugs as well. And we also got to find the wandering merchant. The wandering merchant somewhere. Well, whoever was down here would have heard that bell ringing too. Hang on. I should be checking out... Can I get to this spot above? I want to run even further above here, actually. Hold on. Yes, right here. Totally just did not even go this way. Let's go this way. Ooh, hello. Oh! My favorite, when they're not even a boss. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Whoa, gotcha. Jesus. All right. Grand Reed, the high-standing insect of the choir bearing a bow. This elite reed has been trained and fed beyond its smaller fellows. If we don't get this fanciful little pin, well, I'm going back to rest on the bench after that one. Okay. What? 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 Ah! Alright, hold on. That's my bad. There we go. Let me take you on properly. That's a nice little bead. Oh, there's another one. Nice little bead grinding spot for us. Oh! Let's have a bit of a song and dance with you. Ooh, it's green up here. What's going on up here? Can't get up there. Yeah, take your own. Oh. Yeah. Take that, mate. They dropped a little silk thing. You want to do Threadstorm? I'll do it right back. You see that in the background? Did you see that in the background? I see that. That stands out to me in a big way, actually. Alright. Hold on a second. There's actually like a room up here that I don't... Yeah, I just... Unless I was to bring that Grand Reed in here, I could probably bounce on him and get up here, but... Yeah, so shortcut unlocked for this place. Let's see what's in here. What is this? Machine with a symbol of silk. I'm just repairing that one. A machine with a symbol of silk. Does it give me silk? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'll put it in. Okay. Pay 40 rosaries to get a little bit of silk out of the machine. What happens if there's no silk in the machine, you ask? I don't know. Interesting, though. Don't know how to make this spinny little, funny little elevator thingy go the opposite way. Like, am I able to, like... I wonder if I can, like, throw a tool at it. Like, it's because it's instantaneous. So I'm going to try and do something crazy. Okay, I don't know if the tool can even affect it. Tool can't affect it. I was going to, like... I'm going to try and hit it with a tool. I'm going to have to do something else to get that to work. For now, maybe I should just try and use that key that we got. This just feels rude. It's got to have to do with the circle wheel thing. And then I'll get above it and I'll be able to drop down. Cool. Oh, wait, dude. I didn't go down here. Oh my god, Bellway exists. Bellway exists. I missed the sign. Love it. Went all that way being like, this is the fast travel place. There's no bell beasts up here. He says with absolute certainty. And to that I say, I was wrong. Hello? Yeah, let's go. All right, Bellway's open. Very nice. What is this? What is this gonna be? Oh, I think it's an elevator. It's another thing for the, there you go. Pop. Nice. So we have good effective travel through the chambers now. So now that we got that open, we can go through to the first shrine from there. Awesome. Would you look at that? Now we can go all the way back here. Looks like there'll be some other bellways along the way to the right. No better place to start than at the beginning, I think. Now that we've entered Act 2 and opened up the Grand Gate, let's go check in with our little pilgrim in Bone Bottom and let them know what was going on. There's a new wish. No, they have gone. They've actually moved on now. Where have they gone? Where? An icon of hope. Flick of Bone Bottom. The road is hard for we pilgrims. I want to build a beautiful symbol of hope to stand beside Bone Bottom and welcome all those who are about to begin their long journey. For 440 beast shards. That's a big one. I'm sitting on these bad boys. I will do it. I'll do it. An icon of hope. I'll do it. Fuck it. I'll do it. Take that. Take that, I say. And then I will bash open this one too. And then I'll need to grind up some more shell shards again. Gotta spend shards to make shards, I say. Oh yeah, we've got our elevator. But we'll leave the area and then we'll come back and then we'll see the changes. In its natural state, it would avoid potential predators, but Fireloom's haunting now compels it to aggression. Fortunately, its jaws are ill-suited for combat. Wow. For some reason, I was convinced that this area I couldn't get to yet. I thought it was out of reach. So I've been, you know, just not going in here for no reason. Oh, there was another one. Very nice. I had been able to get into here quite some time ago. Alright, it was a Rosary's room, so not the end of the world there, but that's cool. Finally can add that onto the list. We haven't gotten to the wormways yet, and I would be very keen to check that out. We're going to go back to the weave nest. I'll see if there's going to be anything different there. And then maybe when we return to Bone Bottom, we'll see this monument. So we want to go down to Ava. Boom. Your travels, you are able to further expand your nature. Return to me.
Benny Frank.
So my nature has not expanded.
Buenera.
Okay. I was wondering if that could mean like the crests or something. Oh, there's our little monument. Oh, I can hit it and get bell shards, beast shards from it. Oh, I destroyed it. Oh no. Oh.
Oh,
Ah, glad I caught you for a moment, miss. You've done a fair service to this camp. Given much more than most. I've been thinking on all your efforts and set to make it a little something to repay them. This is only a token, really, but I've put all my talent into it, much as I've got, something to keep you company on the lonely roads above. Hold on to it in your travels, and remember you're always welcome down here with us. Aw, we have a Hornet statuette. They're so cute. A small sculpture inexpertly but painstakingly crafted as a symbol of enduring friendship. By the way, it breaks into 60 shell shards. I will never break that. Don't go thinking fear's keeping me from my own pilgrimage. It's just there's a lot of work still to do down here and a few bugs able to do it. And I broke the statue because I was like, well, maybe I can just keep hitting it for, maybe I just keep hitting it for beast shards. Oh! Whoa! What the fuck, dude? Alright, never mind. I think it was probably gonna fucking break anyway. Dude. Oh. What the fuck? Bone Bottom getting attacked by a skull tyrant was not on my to-do list. Wow, what the fuck? Wow, what the fuck, Skull Tyrant? I get the feeling the Skull Tyrant might have destroyed that statue by charging into it anyway, dude. Oh my god. Dude. Dude, no. Did it kill that guy? Did it kill everyone that just charged in? I just completed that wish. It's like, here's a monument to welcome people in. The Skull Tyrant just wiped people out. It destroyed the bench too. Oh, thank fuck. You're still there. Okay, you're okay. Oh, you're okay. There you go. They'll recover. Bloody hell. Stressed me the fuck out. Dude, what the hell? Ah, here she is safe after all. I was worried your battle with that enormous beast had left you badly wounded. Shames me to have left you in danger there, missy. But I'm no warrior, and my tools ain't no match for a creature like that. It is well that you kept yourself safe. This settlement needs a fixer now, not a warrior. Maybe that's true. Times like these, all we can do is put our heads down and try and rebuild. I can't believe that this is, like, missable stuff. Like, if you just came back here and didn't rest at the bench, you wouldn't get attacked. Oh dear, what fearful events are sent to test we poor pilgrims? How could it be that our path to paradise is infested with such beasts? To brave such a world, oh my. I'll need more rosaries, that's for certain. Please, traveller, won't you trade with me? I thought we were screwed out of a mask shard for a second there, because I was like, the shop would be gone. The wishing wall's gone. I love the idea that, you know, you don't just complete an area and then it's over. You know, go back through an area. And obviously that's normal for a Metroidvania from what I've learned. When you get new abilities, then you can go somewhere else that was previously inaccessible, stuff like that. But just even like particular events with NPCs that are around the place as well is fascinating. You know, there's this sense of, oh, we've made it to the chapel region, now let's just keep pushing on and progressing, but like you are rewarded for going back through and checking other zones out, which is fascinating. It makes you want to go back and check every single corner, like just in case, you know, just in case. Well, I'm glad that they're all right. I feel bad for this. I feel for this little pilgrim who has finally decided to leave now that we've opened the gate. I wonder if you'll be able to see them along the path or not. There's no way to know but to travel and see if you can find them. I want to go up here because I think that it could be a good idea for us to check out the wormways, because that is an area that we popped our head into and then we left. So let's actually check out the wormways. New bugs to be found, which means that'll complete our journal. Infant form of a more formidable Craggler, the Craglite. They're just kind of chilling. They're not even really doing anything. If left to grow, these young bugs will fight for dominance until only one remains. Only have to defeat 3 of them. Wasn't this the... oh no, this was the vomiting bug zone, wasn't it? Yeah, no shit. Because that's our big Craggler. So they were little babies. This was the zone that caused me a lot of trouble. I realized, I was like, oh yeah, the platforms. Incredible. And then here's our first simple key zone. In all of our travels, we have yet to come across another simple key. So I have no idea where we're going to get another one to use them on future locks. I'm going to use it here. My hope was that it was like a permanent use, but we have used it. So I don't know what this is going to be, but this is where we are in the wormways now. Whoa! Oh god. Oh. I'll eventually get one of these for the journal. Eventually. Is it all the same bug or not? I'll never know. Oh god, what am I doing? How will I kill one of these things? I'm probably gonna have to use my thread storm, maybe. No, goes too fast. Surely I can kill one, right? I need it for the journal. Here's me assuming it's all like they're all kind of the same bug, but maybe not. Not all of them, but obviously. Just like eventually, if I hit one enough, it might perish. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to avoid them. There must be some way that I can get one and add it to my little journal. I mean, it's free silk. I feel like that's the maximum amount of hits I could get on it to defeat it. Maybe there are... Oh! Okay, maybe there'll be a variant of it that I can kill. There we go. A gromling, young masked worm that delights in ambushing intruders within its tunnels. So using this simple key just doesn't take me to, like, you know, here's a room with something in it. It takes me into something potentially much worse. I can't see much. Ooh. Oh, double. Huh. This is from the first game, right? This is... This is that special little... I can't remember the name of it, but it's the same sort of flower and blue stuff. It's just infinitely growing. Oh. Huh. Growing out of a bug? That's wild. Okay. What an interesting implication that is. That growing out of a bug. But that's from the first game. I was wondering if I'd be able to, like, get this for myself. But just... Fuck, this thing is annoying, isn't it? There's still more for this place. Oh my god. Alright, those things annoy me. Ooh, we got a memory locket. So I can use that on our crest of the beast. There might be another crest somewhere though, so I don't even think I really use beast, I'll be honest. These fuckers. Come on, where are the others? God, well that one's a little tough to get out of. I think that was that. I think that's the entire area. There's more this way. Hey, more of this. Okay. Stop sticking to the wall, come on. Okay, I'm now here. We're in a new zone up above. Don't want to get down too quickly just in case I don't have an easy way up. Oh no! Look at that. Get a mossberry. Okay, nice. I can't get back up. Oh shit. Before we go in there, let me see if I can get back up. Get that bug with the mossberry so I can give that to the moss druid. Yes, near you. There you go, take that to our druid lady. What's this? Chapel of the Wanderer. Oh, okay, so we have a new crest to find in a new chapel. There you go. And we've got a memory locket in case we want to use it on this one. Oh, yeah. Chapel of the Wanderer. I'm used to your games. Okay, what am I dealing with in here? Bam! A rare built bug within these ailing lands. Most pilgrims' shells seem small by comparison. What nourishment did they discover to grow so large? Damn, there's a little battle room with some of the easiest bugs to fight. Hell yeah. Nice. Bind! 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 Bound the crest of the Wanderer, cuts swiftly and nimbly with short, precise strikes. Alright, new crest just dropped. Cool, I like this, like the harp. Ooh, that's cool. Now that's a really cool charge attack. Whoa, it's just like a straight up downward strike as well. It's like Reaper is downward, but it still kind of pushes in a direction. That's just straight down. I might enjoy using this one, depending. I can use... I've got... Ooh, yeah. I might like using this one. It's good because, like, the Reaper and the Wanderer and the Hunter, they both allow you to use, like, 2 of each. This one does not. The Beast blocks you to 1 of each. Ooh, I'm excited for that. I'll use a memory locket on that one, Fushu. Do I want a blue one? And then I got to find another memory locket for my second blue one. I can at least enjoy... I would probably just use Fractured Mask for now. I feel like I need to get another memory locket before I switch to using it, like, on its own. But the fast attack and the held down attack, I really want to try that properly. That's cool. So you get all 3 of those crests pretty early on. Oh. Alright, here we go. That's cool. Dude, that's so sick. So all that took was the oh, hello. You're back. All that took was using the simple key in this area. I see you've gone and opened up the Great Bone Gate back there, and without even asking my permission. Feeling curious, were you? There's a vast grave beyond. I'd assumed most bugs died climbing the path, but it seems many fell before their trek had barely commenced. Aye, lost their lives to beasts or to luck turn rotten. Others were simply formed too frail. At least those poor souls can rest together. Death and death and death, the eternal promise of our eternal kingdom. Eventually it claims us all. What duty binds you to this old chapel, madam? The structure barely stands, and I see no signs of congregation. Aye, gone, the lot of them fled and hidden, but I'm not leaving till I've set this place right. It's that citadel above, you see. Even now, in Farloom's long decline, the simple bugs, they're witless before it. Too grand, too majestic, too powerful. This building's state is a sad example of those who dare suggest another path. Few are as foreign as you, Hunter dear. Visit me when you care. I'll look forward to hearing how your steps might shake our world. I realized that I do not have my compass. It's always easy to forget. The bench has been restored. Well, we'll have to, one of these days, find another key. We'll have to find another key. And we'll use it on another thing later. But there we go. We have the Wanderer's crest now. And I can pop that bad boy on. Pop that bad boy on. And that one. And our tools. Oh, right. I gotta put on a memory locket for the second red one. That's fine, because I haven't really been using the brew. I can go without that for a bit. So we'll fill that up. And I kind of want to enjoy utilizing it for a little bit, because I really, really like that. Now that we've entered Act 2, it does make me quite curious about other places, other NPCs that we've seen out in this world, and checking in with them and seeing if there's any updates with them as well as completing what we need to do up this way. I think we have completed Bugs of Farloom, so we can now present the filled out Hunter's Journal to Nu at the halfway home in Greymore. So Nu was not there last time we checked, but I guess Nu has returned. So let me just turn this in. Let's go to Greymore and visit the halfway home. Something I'm really happy about is, yeah, like I said, like that genuine, like thrill, that feeling of discovery, of wanting to check out every like nook and cranny, and you don't have to, and there might not be anything, but it's like that sense of exploration just made even grander by, you know, you think you've cleared out an area, you've got the abilities needed to traverse all the spots, but maybe there's something else if you revisit, and that is super exciting. Tis a blessed bit of luck to find this place, eh, sister? The climb's proved harder than even my best guessing, but there's still some vigor left in these old limbs. Doubly so now I have a belly full of nectar. Where's our small pilgrim? Where do you reckon they've ended up? Care for a drink, traveller? My nectar's got a kick that'll warm your shell. It kind of makes me want to, you know, follow the path that they would take and see if you can find them, you know.
Da, Finistra.
Nu, I have completed your request, recording many creatures of Farloom in the journal. Oh, my, look here, the marvelous beasts and bugs all listed so beautifully. Miss Grown-Up, so many creatures now you have cut and beat and smashed. Their essences linger on you, their scents mixing with your own. Oh, ma, Nu simply must sample for herself. Oh, the forbidden taste. Nu understands, ma. To sup on such a fierce predator's juices would be divine, but it is not right to do. Such behavior is unfriendly. Nu's wish to see many fine beasts, though, Miss Grown-Up, you have surely granted it. All of Nu's thanks goes to you. The fucking... Step away, bug. Nu's wish it is granted, but Miss Grown-Up will continue cutting creatures and adding them to our journal, of course.
Catestre.
I will. Knowing a creature's form and habits is an advantage that can decide the outcome of a battle. Recording these details is worth the effort. Oh, yes, it's very much worth it. Nu hopes you will share your new learnings with her often. And take a gift to help with your huntings, Miss Grown-Up. Nu will add a pocket to your tool pouch for the bringing of many tools on your hunts. Tool pouch expanded. Pouch capacity and tool damage both at level 2. Hell yeah. Something that I think we should do next is I'm going to go back down to the deep docks and get that spiky trap. Use the crag metal to add that to our repertoire already. Oh, that is really quick too. We have a very fast pogo now. So before it was one that came with a lot of weight to it. Now it's so quick I'm going to have to get used to that. It's very quick that I'm going to have to get used to it. Yeah, like I've gotten used to the timing of it. Oh, okay. I want to test this out. Oh, wait, this is different now. This guy's here instead of... Okay. I want to test this out. Hang on. Ew, I'm globbed. Oh my god, it is like fucking Bloodborne. I got captured. Wow. Oh my god, my dress is gone. Oh my god. Oh my god. the slab. Oh my god, I'm just kicking and punching? I don't have any of my shit. Oh, I've been thrown into the slab, mate. A lock with the mark of apostate. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, we're back to the diagonal. All I have is my abilities that cannot be stripped from me. Wow. So you can actually get captured by those creatures after all. That is fucking amazing. And you know what? That's going to be a perfect way to start our next episode of Silksong. So we're going to bring it to a close with that one. Thank you so much for joining me for sections of Act 2 in the chapel and the underworks, and then some very rewarding backtracking. Even enemy locations have changed in these earlier areas. Now I can see that the enemies that were there replaced with this guy, and he's captured us and put us in the slab. So we're going to see what happens as we try and recover our equipment and escape out of this place next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then.